The first set of research I'm presenting here, the next two slides, has to do with where insurers are placing their bets for the following year. So late last year, we surveyed a large number of insurers and asked them what were the capabilities that their IT departments were being asked to deliver. And you can see that, these capabilities were aligned quite well with those top 10 tech trends that we saw in the industry, right? The first one that we have highlighted here is speed to market, right? So speed to market addresses two things. That's why we see two shades of blue here. The darker blue is the new products, and the lighter blue is the product changes. But overall, speed to market is the top priority. What does it mean when an insurer wants to get to market faster with new products or enhanced products? It means that they're changing how they price their products. The rating is changing. It also means that the policy forms are changing. The contract language is changing, right? And so in order to get to market faster, you need to be able to configure your policy admin systems quickly, and you need to be able to modify or create a whole new set of forms very quickly and efficiently, right? Other key areas that we're focused on were distributor ease of doing business, right? One of the key areas that can really improve the experience for the agent or the broker is the electronic documents and the e-signature, right? That can really accelerate turnaround times, but B, really make it much simpler to capture that signature, and actually the e-signature solutions will actually do the follow-up if the e-signature hasn't been captured in a timely basis. Other areas are analytics, reducing operating expenses. One way to reduce operating expenses is to lean less on IT. Your IT resources are among the most expensive IT resources you have within the insurer. And so being able to do things without IT, right, saves you in a couple ways. One, you're not spending on that IT resource because you're able to do it without that IT resource, so they can be focused on other things. The other thing is you're missing out on the whole translation piece, right? Instead of me explaining to IT what I want, if I can be self-sufficient and get it done myself, it makes it much easier. So I think those are some of the interesting priorities that insurers have decided to focus on this year.
Yeah, that really resonates. I mean, I can certainly say that speaks to the value of Cincom and Eloquence and the experience that we've had with our customers, with speed to market being the number one driver for any changes they're making to existing systems they may have in place. And there are measurables around that for customers that we've worked with that I'll talk about and dig into some of those a little bit further. One of those is a company called CareSource. So they're an Ohio-based health insurance provider. They reduced their document generation time from 12 minutes per document, right, down to less than 60 seconds. So that means radically simplifying the process of creating templates, integrating data from the various systems of record, and generating those documents. And that can mean, both the batch process where you've got thousands of documents and hundreds of different types that you may have to send out and generate. But it can also be something that's done on the fly and on demand, where you can think of that time both in aggregate across a large volume of documents, or you can think of it in terms of a one-on-one customer experience where you've got somebody on the phone, you need to generate something on the fly. Both of those translate into customer experience. Both of those translate into cost savings, like you mentioned, Eric, from the perspective of IT and that overhead, but also from the perspective of customer loyalty, customer experience, customer satisfaction. And so they're both able to achieve reducing those operating expenses. They're doing so by optimizing those workflows and the processes there and the interactions between IT and the end users. It's supporting both operations as well as marketing. So having a system like Eloquence allows you to ensure brand consistency, but it also helps you to support things like compliance and compliance risk. So reducing operational risk, as well as supporting marketing and marketing engagement. and everything else that goes around operational efficiency can be achieved if you choose the right platform to support your customer communications.